Hi students, this is your instructor Pam, and I want to show you how to get started on the Stellarium program. I have the program open, and the first thing you'll notice is that it takes up the whole screen when you start it. So we want to shrink it down so we can look at our lab or other assignments while we're working. Scroll down to the lower left, and there's several icons here. The highlighted ones are the ones that are active. And look for the little rectangle with 4 arrows and click on that, and that will shrink the screen down to a reasonable size, and we can shrink it down a little bit farther so we've got a little bit more room on the desktop for you to work. Okay, now we've got the screen shrunk down, and one of the first things we need to do is to change your default location. If you look down here, it says Earth Paris, and we want to change the location. So if you scroll over to the left side, you'll see several icons here, and the top one that's shaped like a compass star is the location window, and the F6 that shows up there is the shortcut key. So you can either click on the icon or you can hit the F6 key to change your location. And you get a window pops up with the locations. The default location is Paris, France. You can see the red arrow. There's a world map here with the red arrow marking the current location, the default location. And we want to set your default to Champagne. So go over here to the little bar by the little magnifying glass icon and type in Champagne. And Champagne is on the list. Don't hit enter because that won't do much for this program. You want to click on the name Champagne, and that will change your location to Champaign, Illinois. If you look up here, the red arrow has moved from France over to Illinois, and the latitude and longitude has changed to 40 degrees north, 88 degrees west. And click the box to use as default, and that will set your location, so every time you open the program you'll be in Champaign, Illinois. Alright, now you can close that window. The next thing we want to do is to make sure your settings are right. And you can see that there's an S in the bottom center of the screen right on the horizon, and that's for the cardinal direction. If you scroll around the sky you can see the other letters. There's E for east, N for north, W for west, but you want to generally be facing south for most of the assignments. It'll tell you specifically for each assignment, but we want to face south right now. And let's move this down. You can move the screen around just by clicking and dragging. Click and hold the left mouse key down and drag. So S is in the bottom, and we want to stop time too. To do that, you can see the seconds are clicking away here. To stop time, move the cursor over to the left side again, and the icon shaped like a clock is the date time window. And F5 again is the shortcut key, so click on that, and you'll see the date and time show up. We've got the year, the month, and the day, and the hours, minutes, and seconds of time. To stop time, scroll down to the bottom, and when this pops up, these are the time change keys right in here. You've got double arrows to go backwards to decrease your time speed, and this is to stop time, so you can just click on that arrow. The one that looks like an hourglass will take you back to the current time, and the other one will move time forward at a faster rate. So we've stopped time. You can see the seconds are not ticking by anymore. Click on that again to highlight it. And we want to set this for January 1st, 2015 at midnight. So to change the year, you can click the forward and backward arrows, and you can either use the arrows to change the time and date, or you can just highlight the entry and type in the answer. So I'm going to type 1 for January 1st, Happy New Year. And then I'm going to set the time for midnight. Now Stellarium uses a 24-hour clock, so for midnight we want 0 hours. I'll highlight that, and 0 minutes and 0 seconds. So the date and time now is January 1st, 2015 at midnight. And we can get this out of the way now. Just click the X and that'll go away. And you want to double check your S should still be in the bottom of the screen for south, and right above that is the bright star Sirius, actually the brightest star in the night sky. If your settings are correct, your screen should look pretty much like this. If not, we're going to have to figure out what's wrong, so you might want to start from the beginning and try it again. And that's all there is to changing your location.